Hey guys, Mike Chen here in Fort Myers, Florida. Not a lot of stuff planned for today, so figured I'd go try out some new menu items from popular fast food restaurants. I know Popeyes got some new stuff, Subway, Dairy Queen, but it all starts at a fast food place I've never been before, Zaxby's. So Zaxby's is spread all throughout the Midwest, the South. I just never been here before. And right now they have a Mr. Beast box. That's pretty cool. Inside this box, there's 2 pieces of buttered toast. There's fries, like some sort of seasoning on there, chicken tenders, and white cheddar bites. Also, it comes with Mr. Beast milk chocolate. You actually get quite a lot of stuff in this box. So this place is really known for their chicken tenders. And you dip it in the Zax sauce. So what I noticed about the chicken tenders, they're not like Raising Cane's. They're not extremely crispy right out of the box. These are kind of like the chicken tenders you will get at Chick-fil-A. Not really crispy on the outside. I do see a lot of seasoning on the chicken tenders. It's good. Yeah. A very subtle crunch on the outside. The chicken tender, true to its name, it's tender, it's juicy. Even without the sauce, this is really, really delicious. Dunk it into the Zax sauce. I'm gonna compare this to the sauce from Raising Cane's. This is very, very zesty. Like really, really zesty. Whereas Raising Cane's chicken tenders on its own, not nearly as tasty as Zaxby's. But I do remember once you dunk the chicken tenders from Raising Cane's into the Raising Cane sauce, it completely changed everything. The chicken tender became absolutely magnificent. But these chicken tenders, exact opposite. Really good on its own. When you dip it into the sauce, really brings the soaring chicken down to earth. I am so sorry. I feel like these tenders deserve so much better than this sauce. I mean, this just tastes like a glorified ketchup. Horrible. Luckily, they also have ranch sauce. When you're here, I would highly recommend just sticking with simple ranch. Also, like I mentioned, Raising Cane chicken tenders, the texture is really different than Zaxby's. Raising Cane's is much crispier, but just on flavor alone, it doesn't even come close to this. So at Zaxby's, the chicken tender soars, but the sauce is a bore. The fries are good. It tastes kind of like Cajun seasoning on top. I like it. Fries are awesome. Toast, buttery, not a lot going on. Little cheese nuggets, these are good. Supposed to dunk it in some ranch. Crispy on the outside, tons of cheese on the inside. Those are good. I also got this. This is their Southern fried shrimp. This thing is really crispy. And this is supposed to come with their new Zax tail sauce. Unfortunately, they're out of that today. I'm gonna use some ranch. Oh, this is really good. Unlike the chicken tenders, this thing is nice and crispy on the outside. Inside, tender piece of shrimp. I think I let this sit out a little bit, so it's a bit on the drier side, but the flavor is very, very nice. Yeah, this is good stuff. This I'm really excited about. Funnel cake. They give you caramel dip. Look at that. And then you're supposed to drizzle this on top. All right, that drizzling did not work whatsoever. Oh, wow. This thing, some bites a hit, some bites a major miss. Like that one right there. Some bites, it's airy, it's crunchy, it's sweet, it's decadent. But most bites, this thing tastes really stale. No, just like that piece I put in my mouth. I say overall, that's not worth it. I think maybe 10% of this is really good and crunchy and airy and light and delicious, like what you expect from a carnival. The other 90% of this funnel cake tastes like it should be a doorstop. Finally, the Mr. Beast chocolates. It's like a really good bar of chocolate. This is definitely not your typical Hershey's, that's for sure. It's really milky and smooth, very good chocolatey flavor. Oh, I love chocolates. I eat a lot of chocolates. This is excellent. This tastes really similar to, I don't know if you guys ever had Milka, the Swiss chocolates. This tastes almost identical to that. This is way better than that funnel cake I just had. Wow, I would actually go and buy this. I think overall, the chicken tenders, without the sauce, solid 4 out of 5. With the sauce, 2.5 out of 5. The shrimp I like, the fries are good. I think overall, when you account for flavor, texture, sauce, everything, chicken tenders here, not as good as Raising Cane's. Not bad, just not as good. There's a Subway down the street. There's some things I want to try. I got their new foot-long dipper. So it's basically their flatbread. It has cheese and pepperoni inside. Pretty small, but it's $3. And there were 3 flavors. There's chicken, there's double cheese, and pepperoni. I got the cheese and pepperoni. You dunk it. There's just different sauces to choose from. There's smooth sriracha, there's creamy sriracha, there's honey mustard, there's barbecue. Let's try it. When I woke up this morning, I didn't plan for a jaw workout, but I guess I'm getting one anyway. This thing has all the textures of cardboard. I'm literally relying on the sriracha dip to give this any semblance of moisture. Oh, wow. Oh, God. I mean, everything is dry. The cheese, the pepperoni. Best thing about this is the creamy sriracha. This is delicious. I'm actually gonna keep this and go home and dunk other stuff in here. This is creamy, it's super spicy, it's awesome. Okay, let me try this one. Maybe this one, something's wrong with it. I would really recommend Subway start a new ad campaign and advertise this to fitness junkies, because you chew one of these a day, after about a month, you'll probably have a really chiseled jawline. I do have high hopes for this though. This is their giant foot-long pretzel. It's in collaboration with Auntie Anne's pretzel, which I love. Some cheese sauce to dip it in. This does feel very, very soft. It's not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. What happened here? I think Subway should just change their name to The Rock. The toughest food anywhere. And literally, it tastes like a rock, like a salty rock. Wow, this should not be marketed as a soft pretzel. Nothing soft about that. Auntie Anne would be disappointed. My last one, the foot-long cookie. It looks good, it smells good. This cookie does look like it's got a lot of promise. It's a gooey cookie. This is pretty darn good. It's pretty toasty on the outside, very chocolatey, very gooey on the inside. There's definitely nothing dry about this one. It's delicious. So they can make things taste good. Yeah, this is excellent. I'm gonna take this home, put some ice cream on it. I think it'll be fantastic. This thing looks cool, it tastes good. This is a hit. I was really excited to try the new items here in Subway, because back when I lived in New York, Subway was a place I ate at pretty much every single day. This was back when they had the $5 footlong deals, and the Subway near me opened every day at 7 a.m. and I hated breakfast food. I would just go and get a footlong sub, usually a meatball, because that's the densest, most filling one. And for $5, that was such a good deal. And I haven't been here in a while, because the last time I remember going to a Subway, somehow a sub cost me close to 20 bucks. So I saw the sidekicks for $3 when I come and try it. And I don't know if this is an isolated incident or not, but not good at all. But the full-on cookie, that's a good cookie. Next up, I'm here in Taco Bell, and this place got a lot of new food items. Nacho fries with nacho cheese dip, a Crunch Wrap Supreme with a giant Cheez-Its inside. This box that I got, which comes with a Crunch Wrap Supreme, the nacho cheese, a drink, and a 5-layer burrito. What I did was I swapped out the beef for the new slow roasted chicken, so we'll try that out. Also, they have a new giant Cheez-It tostada. And I swapped the fountain drink for their freeze. This is a new freeze flavor, dragon fruit. And I gotta say, Taco Bell, my guilty pleasure. I love going to Taco Bell. It's probably one of my favorite fast food restaurants. You know that whole scene in Demolition Man where in the future, the only restaurant left is Taco Bell?
Now all restaurants are Taco Bell.
I'd be kind of okay with that. I mean, I don't want to see that happen, but I understand. Inside the giant tortilla, fresh lettuce, tomatoes, ground beef, and this is the Cheez-It. Oh, that's soft. Oh, this is definitely not gonna be a crunchy Cheez-It. I got a mushy Cheez-It. You know what? I like this. First of all, I like the Crunch Wrap Supreme. I thought it was gonna be a soggy Cheez-It. I mean, some parts, the cheese is a little soft, but but with every bite, you do get some crunchy cheeses. Yeah, I taste the cheeses. I taste the crunch. That nice, sharp, artificial cheese flavor just makes you happy. Yeah, all that's in here. Add some Diablo sauce to this. This is actually a pretty darn good collaboration. The crunch wrap, way more interesting with a giant cheese-it inside. That was an incredible collaboration. Even the part where the cheeses is not so crunchy, you still get that nice sharp flavor of the cheeses, which works very, very well with the ground beef and soft tortilla. Add the Diablo sauce, the whole thing just becomes so much better. And I love the fact that they didn't just add a bunch of little cheese-it crackers in here, but they actually worked together to come up with a giant cheese-it just for this. I like it. Also, I'll tell you what, this nacho fry looks delicious. Piping hot from the fryer, covered in nacho seasoning. Dish might just be the best fries in the fast food kingdom right now. This is so freaking good. I mean, first of all, it's nice, hot, and fresh. That always helps. The seasoning is not really spicy, but it does give the fries a lot more flavor. That's so good even before the nacho cheese. Now, dunk it in the nacho cheese. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to fast food fries. Forget about it, McDonald's. This is a combo. Oh my gosh, fries are good on its own with the nacho cheese dip. Incredible. Little bit of heat coming in here is nice and gooey and cheesy. Oh yeah, the cheese is so melty perfect. Fries, a perfect crunch. By the way, this sauce, even if you don't get the fries, you should get this nacho cheese sauce. This will taste good on anything. This thing's about to get an upgrade. Oh, so awesome. I think this will go good with every single thing on that Taco Bell menu. Wow, this is delicious, spicy, melty cheese. Oh, so awesome. Let's try this dragon fruit freeze. Wow, tastes like a dragon fruit soda slushy. Far cry from a real dragon fruit, but pretty good. This is the 5-layer burrito with a new slow-cooked chicken. Oh, this thing is a gooey, cheesy mess with refried beans inside too. Taco Bell just made a really, really tender chicken. There's fried beans inside. It was almost too tender. I can barely tell where the refried beans end and the chicken begins. It's very cheesy and exceptionally rich. Definitely need some of the Diablo sauce. Wow. Texture-wise, I almost can't taste the chicken. No, seriously, if you just, I mean, that is a compliment to how tender the chicken is. Either they need to put more in here. It's so soft. I do feel like it gets completely lost in the refried beans, which there are a lot of. Mission accomplished, Taco Bell. That's their tenderest chicken ever. One last thing to try. This looks like the top of the box, right? Not this. Be careful how you open this. Wow. Look. Oh, it broke. It was fragile. It broke. This is the giant cheese-it. They actually made a whole giant cheese-it. That's pretty impressive. On top, some cheese, lettuce, ground beef, tomatoes. It's freaking awesome. I think it's delicious. I think a cheese-it instead of a crunchy tortilla, such a fun, innovative, delicious idea. You know, unless you don't like cheeses. This might be one of the best food collabs in the history of fast food. I mean, Cheez-Its and Taco Bell kind of made for each other, right? I think this is even better than that Dorito taco. Cheeses, that's good. Their Cheez-It is so much airier and lighter and cheesier than their normal crunchy tortilla. Yeah, they definitely thought outside of the bun for this. And of all the new food items here, tostada, nacho cheese fries, those are the best ones by far. I mean, the crunch wrap is good, but a little too doughy with the tortilla. This though, perfect. It's like a nacho, but just so much better. One bite and your taste buds will be saying, Jesus, that's good. Stop Popeyes, one of my favorite fried chicken restaurants in the country. Popeyes and Bojangles. I think I prefer Bojangles a little more just because every single piece of fried chicken there is automatically spicy. You can't even get it non-spicy. There is a few new food items I really wanted to try here in Popeyes. The barbecue fried chicken sandwich, the strawberry biscuit, and they have a bunch of new flavor wings, dry and sauced. For the dry one, I got the ghost pepper. I hope that hurts. And then for the saucy wings, and by the way, these are boneless wings, I got the roasted garlic parmesan. The ghost pepper wings feels straight out of the fryer. Feel like they're gonna be really, really crispy and juicy. Oh yeah. hot and fresh, and there's so much crunch. I absolutely adore Popeyes fried chicken. If you're able to get it hot and fresh, it's gonna be good. These are absolutely delicious wings. They do give you dipping sauce, buttermilk ranch. Makes the wings taste even better, and you can see the ghost pepper seasoning right underneath the breading. But the thing is, these wings are mild at best. I think probably one level below the Diablo sauce I had at Taco Bell. I mean, I do feel the burn is definitely more like a tingle than a burn. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's crispy, it's juicy. The wings are absolutely phenomenal. There's nothing ghost peppery about this. I mean, it's like the ghost went on vacation and left the peppers at home. Yeah, these definitely taste like Casper, the friendly ghost pepper wings. Still good though. That compared to the ghost pepper chicken I had at Wendy's, no comparison, which is a surprise. Wendy's was so much spicier. Roasted garlic parmesan. The sauce is incredible. Very, very cheesy and garlicky and flavorful. The wings though, not nearly as fresh. It's got a little bit of heat in here as well, but this is definitely some of the tastiest garlic parmesan sauce in the land of fried chicken. If the chicken was freshly cooked, this would be off the hook. A little dry. Sauce is super good though. All right, let's try this chicken sandwich. This is the new golden barbecue chicken sandwich. Giant fried piece of chicken, Swiss cheese, pickles, bacon. I don't think I've had a bad chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I've said this before, the chicken sandwich at Popeyes is the best fried chicken sandwich you can find at a fast food restaurant. There is no comparison. Chick-fil-A doesn't beat this. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, they don't beat this. Nothing touches Popeyes when it comes to their chicken sandwich. It's so good. I remember finally trying their spicy chicken sandwich, and this is after it was sold out everywhere. Absolutely life-changing. And this thing is incredible. Crispy fried breading on the outside, juicy, tender chicken meat. Perfect ratio. I love how thin the outside breading is and how tender and never dry the chicken patty is. I have never had a dry chicken sandwich from Popeyes before. I love that wonderful crunch from the pickle that balances out the richness of the chicken and that bacon. I love the bacon. The sauce is honey mustard with a bit of smoky barbecue. Every bite, crunch from the chicken, crunch from the pickles. The sauce is tangy, a hint of sweetness, a little bit of smoke. It's just perfect inside a fried chicken sandwich. It's delicious. I love it. Yeah, that's a very impressive chicken sandwich. Check this out, a strawberry biscuit. I don't think I've seen this before. Ooh, it looks like some frosting on top. Ooh, look at that. It's good. It's actually superb. I love this. This thing almost tastes more like scone than biscuit. Soft, warm, toasty on the outside. You definitely taste the strawberries. The frosting is nice. That's really delicious. I think if the garlic parmesan wings were fresh out of the fryer, this would be an absolute perfect fast food meal. I always love coming to Popeyes. I told this story before, but when I used to live in New York, when I just moved to New York, I was living in a basement in Brooklyn. Didn't have a lot of money, so I save up all week, and on Friday, I would go get a giant family bucket from Popeyes. Go home and eat it till I passed out. That's how I used to spend my Friday nights. So I've always had this obsession with Popeyes. I love Popeyes. I was so sad the last Popeyes buffet closed. Anyway, these new food items, especially the chicken sandwich and the strawberry biscuit, major thumbs up from me. One more thing I want to get today, and on the way there, Dairy Queen has a new dip cone. This is confetti cake. Tastes like a birthday party without the awkward singing. Last item to try, Papa John's came out with this pepperoni pizza. So on this pizza is toasted pepperoni cups. If you look closely, each one of these has a little puddle of spicy oil inside, and you can tell they are nice and toasty. Oh. I think this is the best Papa John's pizza I have ever had in my life. Like, after taking several bites, just looking at this, my mouth is watering right now. Little toasty pepperoni cups with crispy outer edges, and like I said, has that little puddle of spicy pepperoni oil inside. Crust is nice, not too thick. This pizza is spicy, it's zesty, it's definitely meaty. And when you get down to the crust, dunk it in that signature Papa John's garlic sauce. This is so good. I love toasted pepperonis. Pepperoni is my favorite topping on a pizza. And these little pepperoni cups, they're not quite like the thick pepperoni cups you get from pizza parlors in New York. These are really thin and crispy on the outside, a nice spicy flavor. And by the way, I doubled the pepperoni, so there is a lot of pepperoni in every single slice. The pepperonis are so crispy. This is freaking amazing. This is a game changer Papa John's pizza. Wow. My favorite pizza has always been Domino's thin crust for the longest time. I always thought Papa John's pizza was good. I don't know why, but I did feel it got a little worse over the years. With this pizza though, oh yeah, Papa John's, the Papa's back. I will eat this every single day of the week, especially with this garlic dipping sauce. I think of all the fast food places I went to, this pizza, Popeyes chicken sandwich, oh, the giant cheese-it tostada, the nacho cheese fries, oh, and the strawberry biscuit. I think those are my favorite things today. Overall, such a fun day going around trying all the new fast food items. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any one of these and which one is your favorite and which ones you didn't like so much. All right, I'm gonna get back to this awesome pizza, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.